Inside of this video, we are going to be going over the brand new fairy event inside of Grow a Garden Roblox. And inside this video, if you guys could all hit that like button, subscribe, and of course turn on those notifications, that way you guys do not miss a single upload on this channel or a single update inside of Grow a Garden Roblox. So this new fairy event has just been announced, guys. All right, and we're actually going to be going over like the different types of eggs and seed packs that you can actually get into this. All right, and basically all of the other little details that have actually been released, guys. So anyway, make sure you guys stay tuned. All right, and let's jump straight into this. So of course the fairy event has actually been not released, but has actually been, announced, guys. All right, it says this update brings all new limited time fairy events and lots more new stuff to explore plus enjoy. Discover and play the fairy event. Unlock all new seeds, pets, items, weather, and a lot more brand new features and content. Okay, so make sure you guys, if you want to join, hit that little notify me, and also check when this thing actually does come out in your own time zone, guys. All right, because of course, my time zone is probably different from yours. So let's first go over one of the pets that is actually going to come out. This is called the Pixie right here. Okay, so it says every 439 minutes, I think that's actually wrong. Okay, it spreads pixie dust for 15 seconds. All plants within 15 studs will advance growth an extra 30 seconds every second. So yeah, and because I'm assuming that it moves around, guys, all right, it'll be increasing the speed of different plants, all over the place. Okay, so also makes nearby players levitate. Honestly, pretty cool. Okay, of course, me personally, I don't really have much need for to speed up the speed of my plants, guys, except if you're trying to do something like the beanstalk, which you guys definitely should try to get all the beanstalk rewards before it's gone. So make sure you go over here and feed this dang beanstalk over and over and over again, all right, until you get all the rewards that you want. But the Pixie is cool, guys, because it'll help with events like these, especially the ones inside of the future, guys. All right, and not only that, I love a pet that has like a sort of gimmick. All right, even if it doesn't do much, okay, if it allows me to levitate, that's honestly pretty cool. Next up, we got the Glimmering Sprite. All right, what this thing does is every 13 minutes it flies to a nearby fruit and enchants it, applying Glimmering Mutation. While we don't know exactly what the Glimmering Mutation does, okay, we just know that any new mutation on these plants is going to benefit it, especially if it's a plant that is worth a lot of money. So you can see that my lemon lion has just added brain rot to one of my mangoes here. Okay, and of course anything, especially if it's like gold or rainbow, if it's one of those plants, guys, having any other mutation on it will increase its value immensely, guys. One new item that we have is the Glimmering Radar, guys. So this actually detects crops with the Glimmering mutation and collects them. So why this is actually important and why I'm talking about this inside of this update, guys, because honestly those types of tools inside of the game are low-key pretty boring. Honestly, I don't really use them at all. But guys, why this is actually important is because it lets you know how the new event is actually going to work. Probably what's going to happen is every single hour everything is going to reset and then start applying the Glimmering mutation to a whole bunch of different plants, guys. And then when you actually go and collect these plants, you can give them to whoever's inside of the middle, the fairy inside of the middle, all right, and then actually get rewards that way. Either you're going to get like an in-game currency or something like something equivalent to the beanstalk growing is actually going to happen. Okay, so we don't know exactly what the little animations are going to be, but you're gonna have to be collecting the glimmering fruits, guys, to actually do this brand new event. And that is why we have the Glimmering Radar, because we had one of these radars when it actually came to the Tranquil event, guys. Any plants that had the Tranquil mutation, you had to turn them in, and they also had a radar to detect them. And then also the pollination event, guys, as well. You had to turn in your pollinated fruits to get honey, all right, and you actually had a radar to find all those. So the only time we've had radars is actually when it's had to do with the main event, guys. Now we got the flower seed pack. You can see this is what, or the sparkle seed pack. I don't know why I said flower. Sparkle seed pack, you can see here it is. We don't know exactly what is actually going to come out of this new seed pack, okay? We only know 2 of the pets, all right? We don't exactly know all of the seeds. None of them have been confirmed, at least, but everything else that you've seen inside this video is 100% confirmed. Also, guys, what you guys wanted to do before this update comes out is go over to talk to Steven and join the Bean Army. The reason why you actually want to do that is because what will actually happen is you'll get these bean reward. I don't know, I'm not seeing them inside my inventory. Maybe they're unobtainable now, but you were able to get a bean box, and actually bean works, all right? The bean box is a little boom box, all right, that actually you get from this guy, and then also the bean works is some fireworks, okay? But I think either because I, you know, talked to this guy before those items were out that I don't have them, or maybe they were just removed inside of this next update. But anyway, you should go and talk to him so you can get this like weird looking skin here, guys. So if you guys are able to go over here and try to feed this guy to actually grow it, all right, we can see that we are so close, bro. We only need like a couple more beanstalks, all right? We could see them growing, all right? So just grow it, try to get all the items and seeds and eggs from this thing that you possibly can, and do all the rewards so you can actually get all the rare eggs and seeds, okay? But anyway, that is gonna be it. If you guys all did enjoy it, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys all later. Peace out, and of course, goodbye.